Welcome back. In the previous video, we have forward our port in a DSL router, and now let's jump to forward some ports in other routers like ADSL router. So ADSL is a dedicated line, a telephonic line. So so you have, we have a telephone line directly enter into a router, and from where you can get your DSL connection or your internet from your ISP. So let's jump and see. The first one is the OPTCL. It's our local router, which is a ISP provide OPTCL, and its model is OPTCL ADSL2 router model. You can see, and the other one is the Huawei, and which is Huawei EcoLife model HG520, and the third one is Aztec, and this model is 1000 EWL, and the fourth one is Linksys, which is a D-Link router, and you can see its model, and the fifth one is Philips, and you can see its model, and I have configured a port forwarding on all that five ADSL routers, and I face nothing, no issue with that. You can use whatever router that you have, you can simply. But these are the routers that I have used, and there is no issue with forwarding some port. Okay. Uh, Next, let's we our I will discuss just two router OPTCL and Huawei. So Equalife, where we can configure our port. So in OPTCL, this is OPTCL ADSL2 router, and there is a two step of forwarding a port in that model. Step one is port triggering. You have to trigger some port before forwarding port, and in the step two we will forward port forwarding in a virtual server. So here is the screenshot of that model you can see, and we have a WAN interface. Let me. Okay, it's now. Okay, this is a WAN interface. There is the two parameters of a WAN. When you have a ADSL router, it's a interface. It's just like that. The other router, we have an interface. Which interface you have your static IP. So you can see PPP 101. We have interface PPP 101 where our IP address is given by ISP, which is a static IP. So you have to remember there is a PVC and VCC. So check that which PVC or VCI you have IP from your ISP, because when you go to a forwarder port, you have to define an interface. So which interface your ISP have provided ISP story static IP. So make sure what is your interface, and you can check that IP on that interface. So when on a second, before I mentioned we have to port triggering, you can see I click port triggering, and I have choose my interface, which is PPP 8881, and in that interface I will forward a port. So how you can forward a port? So simply select your PPP interface and go to a virtual server now, and on that PPP interface 881, just forward your port 4370 internal and external protocol all TCP UDP, and internal port 4370 and 4370. So here you can see we have a forward our port. So let's jump to our router and we can see how we can do that. So just type your router IP, which is I have just logged in my router. So just pass your parameters and log into your router. Okay, advanced setup. In advanced setup, You can see is a LAN. We have a 192.168.1.1. So make sure your firewall should be disabled. Firewall creating some problems in router. In all DSL or ADSL, you have to disable your firewall. Okay, go to NAT, and NAT you can see we have a port triggering. And when you click on port trigger, so you can see I have triggered a port on PPP 101 interface 80. And let me add another one. So make sure your interface is correct, and it is a custom via biometric. And 4370, 4370 protocol all, 4370, 4370, and save it back. So why it is not added? So you can see our port is now triggered, and now we have to forward that port in a virtual server. Okay, go to virtual server. You can see we have already forwarding our port. Let me select it. It is on a WAN interface PP11. So remove it and again add a now port. So PPP881 interface, custom, select it, biometric, name it what name you want, and set the IP of your biometric machine, which is 101.1.6, 1.10, 4370, which is we have port now rightly trigger in our router. So protocol both TCP, UDP, and make sure the settings are correct and apply save. So you can see now our port is trigger and forward also. So in that way we can simply uh, forward our port. Okay, in the next lecture we will see how we can do the same thing in our Huawei model. So you can easily do that. It's, now it's become very, very simple. So have a good day. Take care.